You better
Richard
watch
Goodall,
out.
the winner of America's Got Talent, returned to Indiana tonight, revisiting the very school where he first became known for his extraordinary voice. The excitement was palpable as students, staff, and locals welcomed him, not just as a TV star, but as the same man they had always known. While applause and cheers marked the beginning of his journey on stage, the story of Richard's life has been filled with unexpected twists and personal triumphs that go far beyond his performances. The singing janitor of Terre Haute, Richard Goodall's story is remarkable not because of overnight fame, but because of the years of quiet dedication behind it. Born in Indianapolis, he spent much of his life in Terre Haute, Indiana, working as a janitor at West VGO Middle School. For over 2 decades, he maintained the hallways, classrooms, and daily rhythm of the school, becoming a familiar and trusted presence. But Richard's impact went beyond cleaning. He was known for his voice, often singing while at work, brightening the school with his music. Students and staff came to recognize him not only as the friendly janitor, but as a talented singer who filled ordinary moments with extraordinary joy. From school hallways to national spotlight. For years, Richard's audience was limited to those at his school, yet his talent was undeniable. His life changed dramatically in 2022 when a video of him singing Journey's "Don't Stop Believin'" went viral on TikTok. The clip quickly captured national attention, including the producers of America's Got Talent, who invited him to audition. This opportunity was unlike anything Richard had experienced. He had never flown before, and traveling outside his home state was new territory. In May 2024, he boarded a plane for the first time and made his way to Los Angeles, ready to step onto a stage that would change his life. Audition and rise to fame. When Richard walked onto the AGT stage, he wasn't a seasoned performer in the traditional sense. He was a middle-aged man with years of working quietly in schools. But when he began singing "Don't Stop Believin'," the nerves melted away, leaving only the raw emotion in his voice. His performance moved both the judges and audience, earning him a golden buzzer and propelling him into the live shows. The audition video quickly amassed millions of views online, turning Richard into a viral sensation and inspiring people everywhere with his story of persistence, hope, and unexpected opportunity. The heart behind the voice. Richard's performances were more than displays of vocal talent. They were deeply personal expressions of his life experiences. In the quarterfinals, he sang Michael Bolton's "How Am I Supposed to Live Without You?", dedicating it to his fiancée, Angie Vanovan, who had been a steady source of support and encouragement. His semifinals performance of Survivor's "Eye of the Tiger" demonstrated energy, grit, and determination, showing that his voice could adapt while remaining authentic. In the finals, he performed Journey's "Faithfully," a song he had sung to Angie for years, before returning for the grand finale to sing "Don't Stop Believin'" alongside Journey's Neil Schon. It was a moment of fulfillment, celebrating a journey that had taken him from school hallways to the biggest stage in America. Triumph and personal milestones. In September 2024, Richard was crowned the winner of AGT Season 19, earning a $1 million prize and the admiration of millions. Yet even amid this extraordinary achievement, his personal life was equally significant. Just days before the finale, he married Angie Vanovan, blending professional triumph with a profound personal milestone. Richard's journey had always been shaped by both struggles and joy, and this moment symbolized the merging of his hard work, resilience, and love for those who stood beside him. Challenges beyond the spotlight. Despite his success, Richard faced profound challenges along the way. In 2021, his first wife, Patricia Sue Goodall, passed away from kidney cancer, leaving a deep void in his life. Later in 2024, he underwent hernia surgery, requiring recovery shortly after the intense experience of winning AGT. These personal hardships, combined with childhood experiences of modest circumstances and past rejections, including an unsuccessful audition for The Voice, helped shape Richard's perseverance and added depth to his music. His experiences of loss and persistence became central to the emotional authenticity that audiences felt in every performance. A new family connection. Beyond the stage, Richard's personal life continued to grow in unexpected ways. With Angie's support, he located his biological father, a retired K-9 officer and Army veteran, decades after growing up without knowing him. He also discovered three previously unknown siblings. This newfound family gave him a sense of belonging and closure he hadn't anticipated, further enriching the personal story behind the singing janitor who had captured national attention. Community support and early recognition. Richard's journey was also shaped by community support. Traveling to Los Angeles, staying in hotels, and taking time off work involved significant expenses, which local supporters helped cover through crowdfunding. This encouragement allowed him to pursue his dream without financial strain and highlighted the deep belief that his community had in his talent. No longer just a janitor, Richard became a symbol of hope, showing that extraordinary opportunities can emerge from ordinary lives. Life after America's Got Talent. Winning AGT did not mean abandoning the life Richard had built. He returned to his janitorial work at West VGO Middle School, remaining a constant presence in the place that had supported his early performances. At the same time, he began sharing his voice in new ways, performing at events such as Indiana Pacers games, the Circle of Lights in Indianapolis, and the Riverside Festival of Lights. He even opened for Howie Mandel in California. His hometown recognized him as a local hero, presenting him with symbolic honors while celebrating him at school pep rallies. Richard's humility remained central to his public image. He continued posting social media glimpses of everyday life at school, reminding fans that he was still the same person who had worked quietly for decades. Building a music career. While staying grounded, Richard also began laying the foundation for a professional music career. He teased the release of his debut single, Long Time Coming, set for August 29, 2025, recording in Nashville and performing with a local band called Sugar Street. He worked with music managers to expand his opportunities and explored live performances, collaborations, and potential album projects. Interest from publishing companies and discussions about a possible memoir or biopic further reflected the wide-reaching appeal of his story. Richard approached these opportunities carefully, balancing growth in the music industry with the desire to remain connected to the community that supported him. The unwritten future. Richard Goodall's journey is far from over. What began as quiet singing in a school hallway has blossomed into a national story of talent, resilience, and hope. With a debut single, live performances, and a growing fan base, Richard is exploring the possibilities of a full music career while maintaining the values that shaped him. From a janitor in Terre Haute to a celebrated singer performing on stages across the country, his life is a testament to the power of persistence and the rewards of remaining true to oneself. The next chapter will blend personal growth, family, community, and artistic expression, continuing the remarkable story of a man whose voice has touched millions. Closing reflection. Richard often reflects on how dramatically life has changed in just a few years. A year ago, he was a man quietly cleaning classrooms. Today, he stands on national stages, performing for fans and shaping a new career. In his own words, "The sky's the limit. I had no expectations doing all this. The future is unwritten now. Whereas a year ago, I was just the guy that took out the trash and wiped the tables, and now possibilities are kind of endless." With humility, persistence, and a deep love for music, Richard Goodall continues to inspire, showing that extraordinary dreams can come from the most ordinary places, and that life's next chapter is always ready to be written.